Let's see if we're live. I hope so. Seth just arrived. He was coming from work. And so my good buddy, Seth Areno, is going to be in here with us in just a minute. But in the meantime, well, you're kind of stuck with me. So, hey, and you know what? Let me do one of these since I usually forget. Don't forget to click the like button. Appreciate it. I've got the chat pulled up. So I think that when you chat, it should go live and replay so you can see what's going on. So just let me know if you can hear me and see me all right. And hopefully we're off and running. I'm kind of waiting. I don't know if there's a delay on this for the comments. There we go. It's James. What's up? Welcome. Glad to see you, buddy. Excellent. Awesome. James says, hi, I can. I think that means that I'm being seen and heard. It's James. James V and James P. Let's go. Daniel, you made it. What's up? That's awesome. Welcome, everybody. Asian Fish. Man, I tell you what, I'm curious how this is going to go because I really wanted to open it up time frame wise. Normally we do our Friday. It's the last hour of the trade week and it's in the afternoon here in the US. And so I know there are a lot of great folks over in Asia who are probably sleeping and so aren't able to make that stream. So I'm glad that we could try this evening stream and see how it goes. Hopefully open it up, get some more global investors, whether it's for NEO or just in general, just to hang out. Ron, first timer, welcome, buddy. Happy to have you. We've got a real positive, upbeat. That's one of the things, especially once my buddy gets in here. He was coming from work, Seth's his name, and we just really kind of have fun, joke around, just enjoy ourselves. We talk stocks and business and investments and that sort of thing, but it's really just kind of about the vibe and being real positive, especially with this sort of backdrop of a trashy and crashy U.S. stock market. That's what I'm talking about. It's rough. So Nathan's good. Glad seen and heard. And I think there must be a little bit of a delay. I don't know. Maybe that's on my side setting it up. I'm really just an amateur at all this content creation stuff. A few years ago, for those who don't know, I didn't even have access to internet. So that's a whole other story. But yeah, appreciate you, Daniel. Like and comment. Everyone, let's go. And you know what? Where are you? We are in the Midwest. We're actually, I'm going to say we're up the road from a guy you might have heard of. His name is Warren Buffett. And he just had a birthday, I think, the other day, too. So anyway, for those who don't know, that's kind of where we are is in the Midwest here in the U.S. But I want to know where other folks are from. What's up, Jakes? Happy to have you, buddy. I see you. Jake's in South Carolina. Okay. Outstanding. Okay, James, Metro Atlanta. Good stuff. Yeah, Southeast. We got the Southeast covered. We got the Midwest covered. Let's go. I'm really curious. I was looking at analytics on YouTube for my channel. This is kind of a new thing. Me trying to figure out what the heck's going on with technology. And I noticed that I've got about 30% of my viewers they didn't register as being from somewhere, like from a certain country. And so I don't know if that means they're premium members. And so they don't register because of that, or like premium YouTube members, or if they are actually in China, maybe using VPN. And so that's one of the things I'm curious about is if we'll get some of the folks who are over in China to jump on here tonight. It'll be, of course, tomorrow morning for them because they're living in the future over there. You know, we're just trailing along here in the U.S. Daryl, what's up? Daryl in Dallas, Texas. Okay. I was down. Let's see. I haven't been in Dallas. Actually, have I ever been to Dallas? I don't know if I've ever been to Dallas. Maybe I've flown through and that was about it. But I was down in Oklahoma for some years, and some of the guys I was there with at a federal prison spot location were from Dallas. A lot of guys were there from Dallas. Ron, okay, Canada, let's go. I don't know if we'll get anybody from the Discord stopping through. I know we got a couple people from Canada on Discord. And you know what? Fun fact, we've talked about the Discord and kind of opening it up. And I was visiting with my buddy. I'll probably wait till Seth gets in here, and then we'll chat about that because I need to update him too. We really haven't had a chance to talk about a lot of stuff yet. So what's up, Juan? Welcome. Glad to see you. Cali, let's go. What part of Cali, Juan? Where's the last place I went out in Cali? I had friends out at Travis Air Force Base back in the day. I visited them out by Sacktown, Sacramento. Daniel asking about deliveries. Normally, in my time, and I'm Central Standard Time in the U.S., normally I see the delivery numbers come out between 3 and 6 a.m. my time. So we're within 12 hours, probably 6 to 12 hours away. How awesome would it be if, we're doing this sort of eve or the vigil of the August deliveries and they come out with them early and we could actually talk about it here. That would be fun. But I don't know if they got the memo that we were going live tonight. So I am pretty sure Neo doesn't know who I am, and that's okay. It's all good. Baby steps. What did I miss? I think I'm already behind on comments. Let me see. Yeah, Minnesota. Okay. Nathan's in Minnesota. I missed that one. But yeah, Minnesota, let's go. Vikings, maybe? Vikings fan. And I think I'm going backwards when I'm looking at that. All right. It's okay. I'm not. Yes, Seth will be here shortly. And I think I missed a question, but I'm having trouble. There we go. All right, now I'm catching up. Yeah, August deliveries, covered that. Canada, let's go. Canada A. What's up, Mike? Welcome. New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey's in the house. Staten Island, New York. Martin, let's go. Let's see the rocket ship. You already know. Daniel says PST. So what are you, an hour behind, 2 hours behind me, I think? What's up, Kevin? I see you. See you in the chat. Yes. Yeah. Good. I'm glad the post worked. I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get a little better with that stuff. The technology got a long way to go, but I'm actually at a point where I'm comfortable trying to look into things and do them on my own, almost like an adult, almost. But yeah, I got you on. I thought that's what you meant, Twitter. I have an IG, but I don't even really know how to use it. So again, back to my reference of me with technology. It's funny. Kevin, I'm with you. 10,000 deliveries is kind of the baseline. Here's the interesting thing. And I'm curious to talk about this and get other people's thoughts. From the July deliveries, there were several thousand, and I don't know what that means, if that's 3,000, 4,000 ET7s and ES6s that could not be delivered. So did we get those delivered this month? Are we going to see that? I don't know. But if so, we should definitely have a nice number. Either way, the way I'm kind of looking at it from the broader picture overview is last year I wanted to see Neo with 6 months to finish the year, 10,000 plus deliveries every month. We didn't get it. This year, we should definitely see that as long as we get that. And I think this will be the key month that we need to see that 10,000 plus number. So hopefully it comes in. The English window cleaner, Callie, what's up? Welcome. Fish says, by the way, I misread the other day about the 50,000 deliveries. Yeah, no worries. I figured that the 50,000 delivery, and this is the guidance or the projection from Edison U from Deutsche Bank. I think it was Edison U. There are a couple of analysts from Deutsche that cover Neo now, I think. So, and that's one of the things I need to look into a little bit further. See just exactly what's going on over there at Deutsche Bank. No, I'm just kidding. But also serious. The 50,000 quarterly, that's what they're expecting for the fourth quarter for Neo. And so let's see what happens. But, for right now, let's get the 10K minimum number in tomorrow. Hopefully 13 to 15,000 is what we'll actually see. We're just hours away. Let's go. Daniel's between Seattle and Tacoma. Okay, just off of I-5. I got a buddy, I think, who's moving out that way. Oregon. Where's he going? Is he going? He might be going to Portland. It's out in the vicinity, we'll call it, out in the area. Yeah, well, I'm happy you can make it. I'm really glad that the Twitter thing worked. And Nathan says, I'm not into sports too much, not a Vikings fan. Listen to me every Friday at work. Yes, let's go. Headphones on so I don't get – okay, all right, don't get to comment too much. Well, hey, I'm glad you get to chime in here tonight. Should be fun. A little more interactive, especially once Seth gets in here. This will be fun. What's up, Jeff? I see you. Neo, San Francisco, 36,000. Come on, delivery numbers. I'm with you, buddy. That would be awesome if they dropped them early, drop them in a little bit, and somebody pops in the chat and goes, oh, it's this number. Let's see. Ron says, what's the chance Neo starts licensing their battery technology out? Good question. I think they're going to want to do a lot of things that we're not even seeing yet. But kind of and I'll defer to Mr. EQ William Lee. It took him over 6 years to get that, upgradable, swappable battery technology. So look, the way he does the partnerships and the subscriptions and the monthly, there are a lot of things that I'm really excited to see what happens with Neo longer term. And we can now officially start because Cutie Pie's here. What's up, Neo fangirl? She's everybody's favorite Neo fangirl, Cutie Pie. Welcome. Happy to see you as always. I'm getting far behind again. Didn't take long. I need Seth. Seth, I need you, buddy. What do we got? So yeah, 13,000 would be beautiful. Agreed. I'm really, and it's a doable number, but let's see. We don't know how many ET7s they sent over to Europe. There were 3 ships full of them, but I haven't seen numbers on that. I don't know what that did for, what kind of impact that might have had on deliveries. Let's see. Yes, English window cleaner in Cali. You're right. Alibaba is one of the first to be audited. PCAOB will be going over there. They and Yum and JD, I think, all 3 of those. I haven't seen the full list, but I've seen those names. So, yeah, Martin with the Rockets. Just says, let's go. Juan buying early, 281 for the first Neo shares. That's outstanding. Ooh-wee. I'm not mad at you. I'm proud of you. Well done. Mail to Deepako. What's up? Is the 200,000 ET5 pre-orders true? I hear different stories. I talked about it from CNEV Post. They cited local media sources, and it was kind of a combination of where they were getting their information. Here's my thing with CNEV Post and Fate Zhang, who runs that. If he finds out that something is different or inaccurate or whatever, he'll come out and he'll correct it. And I like that about him. It's one of the reasons that he's one I actually will talk about without having to double or triple check as a source. But it also and somebody correctly pointed out, hey, it doesn't matter if they can't get deliveries up. We got to get the deliveries up. So hopefully by the end of the year, we'll see some nice big numbers going. And yeah, James, yep. Alibaba going to be audited in September. Was Neo named I don't think they were named. But yeah, I'm not worried. I really haven't been worried about the whole delisting thing. I just think it's a crazy combination of things we've had going on, and nothing is wilder than this U.S. market that we've got as a backdrop. So, and I don't think we're done. I think it's got more rough days ahead. No, Nomi says, great, delicious deliveries. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Asian Fish, yes, out in Vegas. Yes, by the way, what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. What usually happens in Vegas shows up at your door 2 years later with child support papers for you to sign. Oh, man. And that is maybe why I haven't been to Vegas. I'm planning. I've had offers to go, but never been. Not yet, anyway. Nadal, what's up? The U.S. government just banned NVIDIA sales in China. NVIDIA stock falls after U.S. government restricts chip sales to China. I saw that. I
heard we were talking about Vegas in here, so I had to step in.
Oh, Seth heard Vegas, and he's here. He knows Asian Fish is here.
What's up, y'all? Let's go.
People were wondering where you were, asking about you. You got room, space?
Yeah.
Good?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right.
I'm here. That's all that matters.
We're still getting used to the new spot here, doing the live stream here, but
yeah.
Can you hear Seth okay? And can you see him okay?
Are we all right?
Look at that stash.
Look at that thing. It's growing nice.
We are, just to catch you up, we are at this point.
Okay. It's backwards, but
Dude. Yeah, we're getting caught up.
What a trip.
Darren says,
What
"What's
an
up,
adventure.
Seth?"
We made it. Let's go, Darren.
And Jeff
What's
says,
up, man?
"Seth Stir, they know you. Everybody knows you."
We know it. Let's go, Jeff.
Yeah, Darren, I'm with you. Let's get back over 30. I'm ready. I'm ready. I think Neo's ready too. It's just that volume, velocity spike, the volume spike. I'm waiting for that volume to take a big jump. And I don't know. We've got delivery numbers coming out in less than 12 hours, by the way, bud.
I was gonna say, are those not coming
yeah.
soon?
Yeah. Yep.
Thought that would be a hot topic.
Yeah.
Are we? So we're technically doing the night of, right?
Yeah.
Because I saw someone.
Well, it's their morning.
I was
now.
I was gonna ask you if like, because I saw someone like had mentioned it on Twitter, but I hadn't like officially like checked the real official sites, because Twitter's not official. So I was gonna text you. I was gonna be like, oh, like, are we doing it on earnings night? And I don't know why I didn't actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it just got off my mind. I don't know.
I mean, listen, maybe Neo
Sorry,
Global
guys.
will pop in here and go, "Hey, here are the numbers, guys. Shout out." They don't know who we are, but that's okay.
No.
We can pretend.
That's why we stay doing them.
All right, what do we got? What do we miss?
We got
here?
Sister. We got off this, and then we got Love the Mustache.
Yeah,
reminds me of Dog Tanny. Who is that?
Who? I'm missing it.
I'm gonna Google it. It better be something I like, dude. It better not be.
Are you talking about the French, the Three Musketeers? It's one of the Musketeers, bud.
Is it?
Pretty sure. Might be the English version.
You would know.
It might be the English version, but he's like the leader of the Three Musketeers. In fact.
All right, I'll Google it.
If it's D'Artagnan,
in a second,
I'm kind of translating a little bit there.
When we get a break,
it's the old English version.
Juan Arredondo said, "Nice to meet you, Seth. Nice to meet you, man. Juan, first time in the stream, or just not been in here when I'm in here?"
No, well, he saw. I posted on Twitter, and he said he jumped on for that. But he first bought Neo at $2 and something. $2 and change.
Of course
no
he
big
did.
Deal.
Of course he did. Who in the chat didn't buy Neo at $2?
Or it doesn't have deep.
We're the ones talking about it, and we have the worst like averages and stuff.
I think that's bad. Probably everybody just tunes in and just laughs. They're like,
yeah, they're just like crazy these guys. But that's why that's why they like coming in here.
I think
so. Like feel like we really talk positive, and then it gives these guys like an extra little boost of confidence because they were in before us, and they're like, oh, like yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for. Boost of confidence.
Well, I guess. It's a team game,
Male top.
Yeah,
we're gonna go with male Todd. What do you think of Neo 2024 Leap calls? Very juicy.
Oh man, I wish I could.
I wish I owned some, but I can't say I didn't right now. I don't.
Yeah,
right now. It is on my to-do list, but I just don't yet.
Working on it. It's a work in progress.
It is. We're working on it. But what do I think of them? I think if you, I think right now, obviously I'm long-term buying calls right now. I would expect to make a little something. Hopefully. Maybe. It's not financial advice though.
Never.
That's what that says in the background. Not financial advice.
It's
they can't read the little words under it, so they'll never know.
Is that what it is?
They'll never know.
We're going with it. We're going with it. They're asking about the chip ban. This is sort of new news, and it's funny because I saw that people are talking about how the Pelosi's dropped their their Nvidia shares. And now the news has come out that the U.S. wants to restrict. Yeah, they want to restrict NVIDIA and AMD from sending chips to China. It just doesn't stop, dude.
It's literally just always something new, chat. This is why I
miss when the U.S. was legit a superpower and we didn't have to point fingers and blame, and we weren't so lazy as to.
This is literally why I just am not in the market 24/7 because there's just so much excuse my language, but BS going on that it's almost annoying. Yeah. To a point where it's just all right, I'm just gonna block this out and just go on about my day because I can't control anything that's going on.
Well, that's the thing I see and what's crazy is I'm watching this AMC movement, and that's what it's become. I think that's going to have a lot. I
finally got my shares of Ape or whatever. I finally.
How long do you have to wait?
Dude, I got it. I checked it this morning. It's the first time I've seen any shares. Monday morning. I'm in at a dollar cost average of $0. Dude, that's kind of crazy.
Been doing so much shenanigans.
So what if you bought AMC after? I know we talked about it last year, but if you bought AMC after all the news, did that just did that just translate to ape? Then essentially,
yeah, it's supposed to correlate. You're supposed
so
to get
if I bought like
yeah.
50 shares, that would have just translated in just straight into
You're
50 shares of ape.
Yep. You're supposed to get that match.
Because I opened my portfolio and I've never, every single time I'd open it, it said like NA. So I was just like, whatever. And then finally I opened it this morning and it was like plus blah, 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 like based on my shares. And then I looked at my dollar cost average because that's what I was like actually wondering about. And it was just $0.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing.
I would say that's a good entry point.
To watch it. It's interesting. Yeah.
It's a good entry point. There is $0.
I'm looking at the chat. I see Jake said it. My son told me baby to buy it $2 and I didn't. I bought it $9.
Chip band money making mustache. I love it, Jeff.
Ooh, let's go.
That's like an alliteration.
Might have to pin that.
Is that what that is?
That might be
an alliteration. I'm no English major, but I'm pretty sure that's an alliteration. Juan said first time on the live, bro. Let's go, Juan. Ron said no, mine is worse at 57. Buying, you don't even know mine, man. You don't know. Nah, but I was buying at well above that buying price there, Ron. So don't feel bad. Juan said we all in the same boat. Steven, there are plenty of people who bought above 50.
Yeah, there are still people. And that's what's interesting. It's always interesting to see who's holding, who's got what strategy.
Well, even at the price we're at now, I feel like there's plenty of people that will be still buying at 50. I wouldn't say take all those people out of the boat.
I got a long way to go.
Right?
What's up, Frank? I see you.
Let's go. Jake is in here. First 1,000 shares at $9.
Man, let's go.
Just came in here to brag a little bit.
Jake's he's
we knew that, Jake.
But I like it. He's if you were listening to his son, not financial advice, I'm sure is what your son told you, but you could have bought for 2. Just saying.
It's never financial advice, but sometimes you just gotta listen,
Sometimes the kids
gotta take those risks. Somebody got it too. Hey guys, what up, Frank? Jeff said, "Is that legal?"
If the policies are involved, no comment.
I don't do anything illegal, Jeff. We'll just leave it at that. Mel Todd's back. Come on, guys, time to reveal the number of shares you guys hold.
Man, dude. You know my answer. Not enough. That's my little nephews asked me. They're like, "How many shares do you have?" I said, "Man, you know the answer to that. Not enough."
I'll just stick with that answer. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the chat. You guys are going to be like, "Wow, I'm listening to."
Well, but I do have the long-term goal of 2,000, and when I get there, I'm going to tell people. I'll be excited. Will I? Woo.
I had the long-term goal of 100. I did break that.
Boom.
So that's about all I'll share. Finally, I'm 100.
And you knock it out.
I'm 100 shareholder. But just remember, guys, I'm only 20.
Dude, I'm calling
Don't judge. Don't judge. I'm working on it. Okay. Frank said, "What are the delivery numbers going to be tomorrow?" My guess is 15K. It's like 15K.
15K.
That's optimistic.
13 would be
I like it.
A record, but we had 3,000 to 4,000. Well, we don't know. It's thousands of ET7s and ES6s that couldn't be delivered last month. We don't know if those got delivered.
Well, yeah,
that's a few thousand difference. That
and so matters. Our record month was July, right? That was June.
You were gone.
June was record.
So I know it's a little bit of a wash.
Oh yeah. Okay, we talked about this last year. July was
level traveler.
Okay, but okay. Yeah. Okay. But also,
I'm not jealous.
Look at the market and economy a little bit at the beginning of June. It wasn't a little bit better than now, huh?
I love it. Jades, I just saw it. Cutie Pie, thank you. I see you.
Cutie Pie with the $4.99. Love for
Jade says,
family.
Okay, only here because of Cutie Pie.
Let's go, Jades.
Let's get it.
Cop the DM.
She's famous.
Nadal said 10.5. Is that shares? What is that?
No, that's for delivery.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
which I'm kind of like, we need to see 10,000. That needs to be our new baseline
for sure.
And then by end of the year, hopefully we're quite a bit higher.
Are you expecting record?
I'm gonna go ahead and say 13
we haven't talked
for
about
tomorrow morning. But that few thousand makes a big difference, right? If for whatever reason they didn't get them out still or whatever, that obviously hurts. That would make a difference.
Sure. Yeah. We got Jeff. It's hot in the Neo kitchen.
You already know.
Can't take the heat, man. You know what they say.
Here, that's
Juan said it's never enough. No, it's not. I give up with Neo. Lex said, I gave up with Neo. I'll wait a bit and get out. It was nice while it lasted.
Okay. Look,
Lex.
I just hope whatever you're doing works. And,
Right.
Good luck.
Stick to your plan. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Juan said, is it coming out before market? Isn't it like
Usually
it is pre-market?
Usually, and here's the place I usually get.
We were talking about
even
chat.
before Neo puts it out.
It's pretty early.
Globe's Newswire usually is where I see it first. I like between 3 and 6 a.m. our time, which is Central Time in the U.S. Usually between 3 and 6 a.m. Is when it'll come out. And are we going to stream all night until it comes out? I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I
don't expect.
I do have more energy drinks in there.
I mean, there's a lot. And this is tomorrow. So we'd have to stay on live tonight until
we'd be up for, it'd be like a 10-hour stream at least, probably. Maybe 8, maybe 12.
I have to work at 7:45, but if we keep 50 plus people in here past like 9:30 to 10,
oh man, it's
maybe even 60, like I'll stay on late. Like if we can keep and even push up above 50 or so, like tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell whoever it is at home.
Oh man.
If we keep the 60 past 10, I'll stay up for a while. But I don't know, man. I don't see us keeping those numbers.
It's
up to the chat, I guess, at this point.
I don't know.
Don't blame me.
Scary thought. Somebody just left. They heard it and they took off.
They're
like,
I'm out. They're like, yeah, I'm not trying to see you guys any longer. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Who else we got?
We got the English window cleaner in
yes.
Gonna have 3740 stocks. My exit plan is to be out at 260. A share that'll be 1 mil, but I have no idea what the tax will be applied to my exit plan.
Ooh.
It's
a good problem.
It comes a little bit complicated, man. There's long term, short term. You know that. Do some Google. They'll give you the answers.
That's a good problem to have, though.
That's not a bad problem, man.
The tax issue on the big income.
Yeah, if the taxes were my problem, wouldn't be mad. Cutie Pie.
She's embarrassed.
Let's go. Steven said, how many shares folks holding in this group? All right, chat. Go ahead. If you feel comfortable, go ahead, chat.
Yeah.
Chat it up with each other. We have to. I feel like that's why you guys keep coming back. It's because you just don't know.
Yeah.
If we tell you now, we might lose all of our viewers. We can't afford to do that.
Well, we got Jeff's holding 36,000, but Nadal's holding 34.
34. What did he say earlier when I guessed his shares? 10.5. Yeah. I was low.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, what am I talking about shares? And then he comes out, he's like 34. Okay. Nadal, holy crap. That's kind of what I was thinking there, Steven.
That's awesome.
Mail Todd, buy $20, strike BBY calls. Wasn't BBY's earnings yesterday, 2 days ago, or was that like not?
It might pop tomorrow. Not financial advice.
Okay.
It might. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Maybe I just heard something about it.
But it's one of the memes. It's been going.
And reinvest into profits in Neo. Is that what we call a swing trade almost?
I mean, I like to. That's what I try.
It's a little swingy.
I don't do a lot of trading and that sort of thing, but when I do, I try to make it
when
more
I
Neo
do,
bucks.
But when I do,
try and bring it back.
It's down 40% today. Don't worry. Been there, man. Great swing up and down. There's the swing. Jade said we're all Neo groupies. I don't know if I like the word group, but yeah, we're all Neo investors. We may surpass XPV and Lee Auto tomorrow. Yeah, let's hope and see. What was happening with Lucid? There was like a major drop in the stock price, like very recently, due to some
raise money dilution.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw all the Neo. I saw the Neo guys going off. 14?
I don't know.
Okay.
It might not have been 14. It might have been 10.
No, I saw Twitter was going off there like people are seriously still buying Lucid instead of Neo. I was like, get them, guys.
Yeah, I just kind of sit back and watch all this stuff.
Yeah,
it's just
right
really
from afar. Let them battle it. Jake said 1999. Thank you, Jake. We appreciate it, man.
Good looking out. GLO.
Jeff is saying nice Nadal. Yeah, for sure. Jake said got you a share. Chat is always bringing up shares. Close to me. Yeah. Hint. Jeff's username there at 36K. Jeff and Nadal might be battling it out for the rest of the year here. We'll see who ends up on top and near in their shares.
Keep looking. Keep looking.
Oh, have I not
We
read
might
it?
have a new entry.
34. Wow, I was size 3. Called anyway. I'm back to 2. All house money though. 1K. 25K mostly, says Jay.
Steven, when'd you buy? That's what I want to know. What was your entry point?
Yeah.
Did you get CCs yet? You didn't see it yet.
No. I'm going through the right side, trying to get everyone.
All
Jade says he's still holding 25. Cutie Pie said 34. Wow.
Yeah, 34,000.
Jeff is saying nice job. Let's go, chat. Bring each other up. 10K says Ron. Let's go. Todd. There you go. Some contracts there too. Let's go. Juan sold some off. Holding currently 850.
Let's go.
Look at the chat, dude. This is crazy. Can someone just say like 30, like 40 shares?
Wait, keep going. Wait for it.
I'll buy Lucid at $5.
Cute. Bye.
Steven. 49K. No chance, Steven.
He said he's got his entire net worth in it.
49.
Going hard.
That's impressive. I mean, everyone else is impressive considering I'm not there, but
yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I just want
that really just tops the cake.
You know, I want us to win.
Yeah, let's go, boys. Isn't 8 billion? Lucid is toast. It's a lot of money there, Jeff. Ron said, "How is the Neo swap stations growing?"
1,080 something the other day when I saw. I think that's the latest number I've seen in China, and they're wanting to do more in Norway. But they're about to start. The plant in Hungary is going to start doing power swap stations in September. Holy cow! That's tomorrow. That's maybe tonight if we get the numbers in chat up.
Yeah.
Or the stream up.
If we get that, we bumping up
too low.
They're like, all right,
we're not gonna make it.
Yeah. Put it up 3.
They can only handle so much of the mustache. I feel like.
Yeah, it is pretty dirty. Steven said, I got my entire. There it is. $20 average. I've been working towards that 20 average for real. Dude, everyone, I mean, if you know me in chat, you know below 20. That's where I'm buying.
Yeah.
Jeff said, Steven. Damn. Yeah, Jeff. That's what I was thinking. Atik said $33. Is that the average there for you, Atik?
I think it's, we're getting some averages in there. Yeah.
Jared Tufts 4K. We on it. Joshua Gold deliveries predictions.
Thinking low end 10K is like baseline for deliveries. 13 to 15 is what
optimistic 13.
Yeah, I think 13.
Optimistic 13.
We're shooting for 13.
We'll shoot.
Fun fact for anybody who doesn't know,
shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
I believe Norway had an uptick in their record for Neo ES8s, 18 of them in a day. Now that's quite a bit higher than normal, but also at the same time, and maybe it's related, maybe it's not. Tesla, there's been some complaints, some frustration. People aren't real happy with Tesla in Norway. So I don't know if some of those sales have moved.
Why are people not happy in Norway?
They're not taking care of them.
Just not happy.
Just not, no. So, if that's reflective of what we might see, I don't know. I don't know if that's reflective of what we'll see from the Chinese numbers, but I'm ready for a big number. I'm ready for a record. Let's go.
I'm only 53 shares. Adam. Wait. 6. Oh, okay. That was Adam said I'm only 53 shares. Let's go, Adam. Someone a bit more relatable.
It's all good, bud.
Atik said 6K at 33. Adam averaged 36. Hey, got time, man. That's what it's all about. Oh, Jeff said big fish in the house tonight.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Go Neo shareholders. Jeff is just a little mascot for Neo.
He's the Neo Twitter king.
He
pretty
is.
Much.
We got a Cutie Pie 3.6, but I plan on holding. Let's go.
Love it.
Average under 5.
Wow.
Average under 5. Wonder what that's like. Probably pretty cool. Jade said it was 22 for Norway.
22, really?
22.
Wow.
Yes, biggest for the day on August 30th.
Boy.
Cutie Pie. I heard that in Norway, Tesla customer service is very poor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing.
kind of been hearing that from probably more than just Norway.
Yeah,
to
sadly,
be honest.
yeah.
If we're gonna be firing shots.
Well, and that's one of the things that is a differentiator, I think, for Neo, and not just from Tesla, but from you got a company that will legit take care of you, pretty much any situation. Why don't you go there with your money? You know what I mean? Like it's especially with pricing and everything getting so outrageous for everything.
For sure,
it just makes sense.
And it also actually delivered 21 yesterday. You're getting corrected, man. We got 22, we got 21, and we got 18.
Well, all we know is that I'm wrong. So that's really
all we know is that it was 18 and below 23 as of right now. Can anyone confirm? Frank, my entire money is in Neo too. I don't believe in diversification. Okay, he's all in. Put your money where your mouth is, man. Frank, I like it.
Frank's in.
I like it. Momentum Swings at 14K deliveries tomorrow. A little intermediate number.
I like it. Momentum Swing, I'm down with that.
14K.
Let's see it. 13 is a record, but I won't be mad if we see more.
I won't be mad if we exceed that. How could you be mad? Jeff said Neo / I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna say UXIN blend.
Yushin.
That's
what I'm calling it.
Right. Sure. What is Yushin?
It's the
UXIN.
They are remind me to show you later. Okay. We'll look at it. William Lee was involved in it. They're going to help with Neo with I don't know if they're involved with Neo Certified. Somebody tell me and correct me on that or point that out if you know. But they are basically on the used car side. Used cars in China, the whole car industry, everything is a lot later stage in developing than, for example, the US. And so their used car market is really has a lot of upside to grow. And so that sort of positioning
like salvaged type.
Yeah, well,
not even like wrecked, just used.
And so, I mean, think about it. The premium market alone annually is 3 million sales in China. That's the new annual. So like those numbers are just massive. They're so big. So there's this whole used car sort of upswing that I think we'll see. And William Lee had been involved with Yushin. I think they probably are still doing things together. So there's kind of a play there, but it's been beaten down like everything else. It's like under $1, I think.
Yeah.
Or roughly around $1.
Got you. Steven's already in there. Yushin is Neo used cars. Yeah. Let's go, Steven.
Is it this Neo certified? Is that what they call it? Or are they, I remember reading about that and seeing that, but I don't know if that's like verbiage they're using or not.
Right. It also said insurance registration 8923 from the 1st through the 28th.
Yeah, people were talking about that. And of course, that's, like I said earlier, we don't know, was it 3,000? Is it 4,000 from last month that couldn't be delivered? Are those showing up in that or not? And so, it's still
what is
a
that
lot
number?
of guesswork.
What is 8923? What does it mean?
That's the number of insurance registrations. So
for just Neo vehicles in general
in China. And so that's,
but it's okay.
A speculative number, which
it's a very specific number. Kind of accurate, maybe. We'll see.
Could be.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
That's right.
I was gonna say let's bring up the Neo chart, but it's like so after hours. There's not even really a reason to.
Yeah, I know. Well, and before long is maybe they're trading in Hong Kong now. I don't know.
Well, I guess I could be. Shoot. Who knows?
I should check. Let me check. Make sure that we haven't gotten a number.
Right? If we have, chat would be on it before us.
Yeah, they would.
They would be all over it.
Chat is all about correcting us tonight. Just tell us that we're behind the times. And yeah. Slackers. That's like we
not anything we don't already know. We know. Enzo, what's up, Enzo? Let's go. I'm all in a Neo. Need $45 to break even. Guys, is Neo going to get there? Is Neo going to get to $45?
I think a good question is when is it going to go to 45?
That's a good answer.
Again, the last time I think it was there was November, and that, if I recall correctly, is when Citadel started shorting them, and it's pretty much, I think we know what happened since then.
Yeah. I mean, considering Enzo that I was buying well above 45, I sure hope so. I do sure hope so. I guess I should say I believe so. Not hope. I believe so. I need to change up my terminology a little bit. Momentum Swing said, keep accumulating, won't stay this low much longer. Neil will go to new highs with the ET5s.
Yeah, there's some crazy. Did you see my video yesterday? Talking about 200,000 pre-orders for the ET5? Allegedly.
I did see that you posted it, and I liked it.
Yes, I did see you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also knew that didn't mean you watched it. Because I know how it is, man. You're busy. You're growing your
mustache.
No,
I'm growing my mustache.
Listen, those things, they take time. You know?
I know you're busy. You're growing your mustache. No, I was working yesterday afternoon, and I had gone to the gym, and then I used like my little like hour between my gym and there to like look at like what everyone's posting and stuff. But then I just make food and get ready for my day. But I did see it, and I did like it.
Yeah, I appreciate the like.
I mean, I knew it was factual. I'm always going to support, even if I can't truly, really watch. I'm always going to leave the like. Come on.
Yeah,
got to.
It's true.
Speaking of likes, speaking of subscribes, you guys know what it is. In the bottom.
At the beginning, I actually said to like.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't ask for the subscription.
Yeah, you guys know what it is. In the bottom left corner right there. Mainly at Neo Trending. He's on there a lot more than me. He's going to have all your information, all your go-to right there.
Except for when you need to correct me, which also happens regularly.
Well, then you can just do it in the comments. But at least you'll know he posted it so that you can correct him when he posts it. Right? So we're on Momentum. Got that. Steven said, you guys heard of a company called Arrival? I'm loading up on this too. It's about $1.
Yeah. Yeah, I have heard of that. Never looked into it. And I haven't looked into it recently, though. It's kind of interesting. I should take a look.
What does the company do?
They're doing things in the space.
EV space?
I won't be able to break it down.
Right. Well, Steven, if you want to a little bit more, just let us know what they do and not. We can always do some due diligence, but I don't have my laptop here with us today. Yeah, it is the late night stream. I did pay for my McDonald's and change, and I did get here about 20 minutes late. So,
but he's got that mustache, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, don't worry, the Muzzy's here.
So Steven, somebody who pointed that company out to me is a really deep dive researcher. And super on point with stuff. And so
Contact Overseas?
Yes. Contact Overseas.
Yeah. Okay.
Who had done a lot of research into that. And so, I haven't done as much, so I can't speak with a high degree of confidence just because, I haven't done that level, but not with that one.
He's heard of it though. Juan said, I just checked. I didn't like the after hour dip. Oh, are you talking about Arrival?
No, I think they're talking Tesla. I
Tesla?
saw PewDiePie had a comment about Tesla, what happened after hours it dropped.
Gotcha.
And I haven't looked. Maybe
what happened in Tesla after
did Elon sell the rest of the stock? That's what I'm wondering.
Was there a big drop in Tesla after hours?
I don't know. Could have been. I didn't look.
Yeah, guys, I don't keep up with Tesla too
I don't know, but I know Tesla and Apple had been kind of holding up the SPY, and the SPY is breaking down. And it's not done, I don't think. I think we've got. In fact, if you haven't seen it, there was a video I talked about and I shared a free video from Bam, and he talked about how into October, and October specifically is when his forecasting is like the worst. It's the worst level for the US market, and I believe he was specifically talking about the SPY. So
back to like mid-June prices, maybe mid-June before the July pump.
I think lower is potential. Yeah,
I was gonna say that mid-June was like, it was real low. It was right before that little July little pump, but
yeah, and it could be. And in fact, Katty did a video the other day talking about worst case scenario, and he was talking about how, not to fearmonger, but he's talking about SPY maybe halving from like into the 200s.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Oh man, I was like, oh
wow, better get all those calls now. Where we at?
I don't know. I'm
Nidal,
lost.
I think. Right? Yeah. September will be least painful month before the super
last painful. Yeah.
Last painful
month. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, ET5 comes out at the end of September, so I don't know what to expect for September, but Somebody came through a while back and said, hey, the third month of each quarter, Neo always jacks up and gets a lot more deliveries. And so I'll be curious if that comes in. I'm hoping we have good numbers tomorrow and next month, but we'll see. I wasn't excited about the Deutsche Bank guidance for the quarter that we're in right now. I thought that was I wasn't real excited about that. So I hope they're wrong, but we'll see.
William said, what's your view on Biden's new law against high-performance chips exporting to China? I know NIO and other EV makers use chips from NVIDIA and some others.
I think the U.S. should focus more on the U.S. so that we can be more competitive. I think the fact that so many folks in the
maybe
US
it's a
feel
play
like
to
they
hold
have
them
to do
back.
that is that they
maybe
can
it's
compete.
a play to hold them back just so that
Yeah.
they can't take that big
But in the
leap
meantime,
forwards. But
NIO has already been partnering and moving in a different direction where they can get more things going.
But that's so clearly
So-
not been our front running view here in the US, as far as
And that's what I mean.
EVs go. So I don't know why they'd be protecting it like that when
we're struggling, man.
it really we could focus on so many other things.
We got to get it together. Come on. USA.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's another misstep. We're focused on the wrong things here in the U.S.
Sure.
That's my take. Short and sweet.
Cutie Pie says something happened in Cali.
I don't know
about
probably Tesla.
Yeah.
Government incentive plans make a huge
difference
in buyers.
In buyers, says Ron. Government incentive plans make a huge difference in buyers.
Specificity, I'm not sure what the reference is, if it's U.S. or China related or
just in general.
Yeah, or with the chips or.
I think in general that could be true though. If
Tesla became profitable with the government subsidies.
Sure, government contracts and other things. Yeah, of course.
Problem is China's so much further ahead in the tech and the EV specific play than the U.S. And the U.S. is just a different animal. States are different. I see Adam. What's up, Adam? Pro Option Calls is here. Let's go.
Steven said Arrival is EV commercial trucks.
Okay, that's it.
It's a risky bet.
30x possible. So yeah, high risk,
Sometimes
high
you got to be risky, man. But thank you for the clarification. EV commercial trucks. That's kind of a new one. You don't.
Yeah.
As far as EV trucks,
there was something about the business model that was really unique too, and I can't remember what it was. That's why I don't want to speak on it.
Sure. Is it based out of US? Is it based
in
Europe?
I believe.
Europe.
Yeah.
Cool. 30x possible. Don't tempt me, Steven. Jake said Biden is a bumbling fool, but I digress.
Yeah, it's
what Jake said.
Yeah, we'll just keep it
straight up.
You're right.
Straight up what Jake said. But I digress. I love it. It all said stop loading on Arrival for now. It's Russian owned.
Oh, Russia.
Okay, so Russia. Okay, that answers the question.
I love when chat gets going. Chat's just
and is doomed for now. That's a dark word. Doomed. It's a dark word there, Nadal. Ron said Ontario dropped a $10 incentive a couple years ago, and I walked from a buy.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
OG said Arrival ain't gonna make it. LOL. We have some judgment against Arrival, guys.
That's why it's a potential 30x. You gotta, high risk.
Potential is potential. Juan said no. I was talking on the Neo dip.
It clarifies a little lower, I think.
Calls. That's why.
Yeah, calls. Yeah,
okay, got you. Jake said I have 10 puts for $14 for 9.9.
Wow.
Don't think I'll get them.
Dang.
Puts on
probably Neo. Getting paid to wait in the wings.
Don't think I'll
ready to scoop them up.
Jade said whole market tanked near closing. That's what everything dropped. Yeah, the market was a bit weird today. I kind of woke up kind of happy, and then midday I was kind of like, oh, we're just going back to regular. And then today was weird, bit choppy. Juan said I'll have some calls, that's why. Jake said likely will buy back and roll up to 18. If we get that 14? Oh, if he's talking about his options.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
you.
he stays in them.
There he goes. We got a guy named Pro Option calls in here. Hey guys, this Adam just tuned in to watch. What's up, Adam? Cutie Pie is in here at J. Yeah, puts for Neo. Okay, so she already asked the question. I was wondering, and then there you go. You're reading so far ahead.
I'm sorry.
You already know it all.
I have a drink now.
OG said Juloon. I did say Juloon earlier. I meant July/June, but sometimes words just mixed together. Juloon's the new month, guys. It's in between June and July. It's Juloon. Come on, don't you know? Ron said EVTOL Archer Aviation.
Interesting.
Adam's back. Watch Tesla for sure. It will move the market. Tesla's always moving the market. I feel like.
Yeah,
moving. Cutie Pie. Adam is here. Yes. We have hit COG line tonight. Watch for a run market wide tomorrow. I wouldn't be mad. Help me out a little bit.
Bullish, you think, Adam?
Tomorrow? Yeah. Hope so. Cutie Pie said, love your channel at Adam and trading strategy. Let's go. Showing the love. Cutie Pie always is.
Yeah.
Jake said, yes, I do. I sold. Okay, so it was for Neo. I sold 10 at 14 for next Friday. Sold them weeks ago. Interesting. Why? I guess. Can I ask? Why did you? Why were you thinking to do that? I guess right when you did. What were the thoughts?
Talking Jake's?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing stuff all the time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure.
Super active.
It all said the ban on chips just happened today. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, when I work the afternoon, guys, it's hard for me to get in the market as far as like big news. Yeah. So it's hard for me to speak on them.
The chips ban, the Pelosi's, that's all new news.
When are the Pelosi's not in the news, dude? They're always in there.
It's just the U.S. is just becoming kind of a comedy show, and
it
not
really
in a good way.
is.
That's what's bad. Like I came back from prison and I said, "What happened out here? People are tripping
too much." Jake said, trying to snipe another 1K shares for a steal.
Nice.
Always looking.
Yeah.
Can you buy how many shares? Did he? Jake said earlier.
Yeah.
Jake did say earlier there, Cutie Pie. I'm pretty sure he was one of them.
No, he said
no.
He said where you bought some.
He said he was close.
Full number. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Adam said, "What's up, AA Ron? Nice to see you, Seth. What's up, Adam? Man,
yeah,
pleasure as always. Thank you.
Hey,
we appreciate it.
Next time, if we can set it up, we'll get you a link so you can jump on with us if you want.
Sure.
Because that'd be cool. That'd be fun. Or actually, you know what? Well, we'll talk about it Friday. But I would say next Friday I'm going to be gone.
So are you still gonna?
This Friday I'll be here.
I was gonna say yeah. I have to do it this Friday. Is why we did one this today.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Wanted to try that.
I guess is because I cannot be here Friday.
The old night stream.
Because of the good old 9 to 5 work job.
You can't get enough of the stash, man.
Loves it. It all said Arrival business model is based on micro factories that can be relocated anywhere for the trucks, right? That was what the Arrival was.
Yeah. Yeah, the commercial.
Some more information.
EV play.
Jeff, the Twitter King speaks. Stay calm. See you in 2025. Yeah, Jeff. Jake said, been selling calls against my 2,500 the last few months between 20 and 2150. Haven't been called some weeks. I haul in game premiums, some weeks 200. Sounds like it's working for you either way there, Jake. It sounds like it's working for you
it's
either
all
way
house
there,
money
man.
now.
There you go. Jake said he's at 2,500 shares.
He actually said it's house money too.
There you go.
Let's go.
House money. I'm original 1,000. Okay. Momentum time. Do you see the news today? California told EV owners to pause on charging cars. Their grid is maxed out.
Yeah, I did
really?
See that. Yeah, California the other day talked about wanting to go to all EVs by 2035.
Sure,
but now they're having issues with the grid.
But they just,
and that's where Neo again. I think we might see this happen in Europe this winter, with their swap stations coming out of Hungary. Let's see, because they're like little nuclear power plants. They're like mini plants. Little
Plants.
baby plants. They can help.
That can help.
Let's see. It's an energy play. Low key.
Yes. Market just being the market, says Fish.
Trashy,
Market's
Crashy.
always just
That's what I
being the
call
market. Yeah. Adam said market hit a pivotal point today after hours. If it drops lower, watch for Neo to tap 15 or lower. I am bullish, but also cautious at this point. That makes sense.
it. Yeah, the market's crazy.
I like the bullish call, but still, pointing out potential levels. That shows a little bit of hope and I guess confidence in the stock.
Yeah. Well, you got to have that balance and recognizing the backdrop of this
Right,
really suspect market.
What could possibly happen? For sure. I mean, and if it does happen to go to 15, I mean, you know what I'm doing.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah,
gonna be.
I think people will be mad, but mixed emotions, happy at the same time when they're just loading up at 15.
Yeah.
Neo is holding the 19 support this far. Do you still see Neo tapping 15? Cutie Pie's got some questions, Adam.
She's finding out.
Jeff said U.S. officials told it to stop exporting 2 top computing chips for artificial intelligence work to China, a move that could cripple Chinese firms' ability to carry out advanced work. Big news. I was just gone for it. I wish I could comment on it, but I have no clue.
Chip news. That's news.
But is it? But is it actually? Is it 100%?
The question
is
what
taking
are the Pelosi's
place?
doing? All right?
Yeah.
What are they doing? That's going to be an indicator.
Always is.
You can watch the market. You can watch the Pelosi's.
Right.
I'm mostly
same
thing.
Same thing.
There's no allegations here. I'm just.
Adam comes back with only if the overall market breaks below a support. Okay, so he's watching overall market here. Cool. Fish said, I think Neo is going to break out soon.
And Adam thinking we bounce
We've been
too.
chilling here for a minute.
Oh, he's talking market.
Yeah, he's talking overall market. Fish has just got hopes that we're breaking this 1920 here soon.
What's interesting is we've got the backdrop of the U.S. market being totally sus. But then we've got Neo delivery numbers coming out. They could be a big win and a new record, or they could be low or perceived as low, and maybe there's a sell-off. Next week, we've got earnings, and it's going to be kind of the weakest earnings that we're going to see from Neo because it was kind of decent numbers. But I also realized today that I don't know when Neo is going to claim credits. They can claim credits at some point, some quarter. And if the fourth quarter is going to be really strong with delivery numbers, they don't necessarily need to do that then. They could do it sooner.
What do you mean by claim credits?
Have the numbers, get a little more money in.
Right.
A la miniature scale of what Tesla did to get to profitability. Just me. We're all about the mini tonight.
Right. The micro. The micro. But Adam is saying, I'm thinking we bounce from here. I mean, I hope if tomorrow's good, that'd be good for me overall, generally speaking.
Adam, do you know about phase 6? Anything about that? Have you heard or studied anything with that? Comes into effect tomorrow, and they put off phase 5. It's some stuff that has to do with liquidity and potential margin calls for certain large entities. I don't know if anybody's heard of that or been reading up on that.
Just you?
Curious,
maybe.
It's possible.
Maybe.
But anyway,
Jeff said,
never mind. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, don't worry about it.
Jeff said, China, a move that could cripple Chinese firms' ability to carry out advanced work like image recognition and hamper NVIDIA's business in China.
Yeah, I just wish.
Sounds like a big deal.
I wish we would just focus on getting better as a country.
Right. Like what are we doing overseas when we're looking like this?
Money over there? Just I don't want to get started. It's just
don't worry, guys.
Cray. All right, it's cray.
Family size bag of chips are still like $4 or $5. Don't think it got better.
I remember when they were $2.50. Wasn't that long ago?
Good old days. One might call them. Am I past the good old days already?
No,
I'm 20.
No, dude.
Like, there's no way. There's no way the good old days passed me by, and I didn't even know it.
From here.
And I didn't even know it. Me looking back and be like, dang, those really were the good old days. Like, shoot. Jake said I put $0 in the market over the last few months, playing with what I already got. Jake's
Smart.
just watching, sitting back and watching, observing.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jake. I said, but if not, I do see Neo tapping 15.
So if the market doesn't,
If the
bounce and
market
go
can't
up.
stay above, sounds good. I'd love to join in with you guys,
Yes.
but can't be this late. You know, I'm an after hours drinker. LOL.
No worries, no worries. In the old days, I'd be like, "Oh, just put it in a mug; it'll be fine. Nobody will notice.
You'll be good."
But now we'll just do it at a different time. No worries.
Right. Oh, it is a bit of a late stream though tonight.
It
yeah,
is super
guys. If we had to do what we had to do.
We're
At the end of the
just,
day,
look, we're just going, man.
It was either now or never for the Friday / now.
Gotta do it.
Wednesday night stream. Cutie Pie said, thanks for your prediction at Adam. Yes, Adam. Thank you for the insight. Fish said, can the US chips say F you to the government and keep exporting chips? I wish that's the way things worked. Unfortunately, though, I'm afraid they cannot. Adam said, thanks, Dak. They said, how will chips ban impact NEO NAD?
NAD? NEO Autonomous Drive? Yeah. I don't think it will. I don't. But, we just got to wait. We got to see how the rollout goes. It'll be fourth quarter. We've got a little more time. But also NEO Park is planning to bring more in-house. I already know. And so it's just a matter of us kind of monitoring that as they go.
I think NEO has the means to figure out alternatives, When
globally, what company really wouldn't want to partner with NEO if they had the opportunity? So that's the thing. I mean, even if the U.S. ones are sort of told, hey, don't do that, then who's
at the end of the day
not going to want to step up and take that business?
like someone's gonna fill the place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just silly. I can't believe that actually happened, and I'm just now hearing about this now, like on stream. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's sus, but
what are we doing?
US.
You know what, Joe? What are you doing, Joseph? Is that your real name? Is his real name Joseph?
I don't know.
Is his full name Joseph?
I don't know.
Well, I feel like calling him Joseph like belittles him a little bit, so I'm gonna call him Joseph.
Dang. What are you talk on the stream tonight?
Doing, Joseph? Ridiculous, Brandon. God. I hop on stream and now we're just banning chips. Like why? For what possible positively impacting reason why? There are just so many other things that could be focused on, that could be being done, that could positively impact the people of this country. And we're worried about chips to China. I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. That's crazy. That blows my mind. It's ridiculous.
Like 4 times I've had to stop myself from saying something because I'm like, don't go there.
I mean, eventually you just have to go there. Like, what, dude? Like, what? It's ridiculous. Anyways, Momentum said, who would have thought after going to 60 would be sitting down here at 20, 18 months later? We should have all shorted tech the day Brandon took over.
I'll be
Brandon. That's what I should have been calling him, Brandon.
Oh, man.
I feel you, Momentum, man. Yeah, I feel you. Kitty Pie said, let's get Nancy a Discord channel to share her trades.
Trying to get the Pelosi's on. Let's go.
You can always follow her trades. It'll just be like a day or two.
There's that Nancy Pelosi stock tracker or whatever. Yeah, it's a real Twitter account. It's hilarious.
Just follow that. That's all I got to say. It's not financial advice, but. Are you tuning in from Asia? Cutie Pie is asking Fish. Janosh? Trying to pronounce that right. I'm sorry if I did not. Elon can have Twitter when he rules it from Mars. Janish.
Yeah. Twitter is going to be.
I still forget that all that
Twitter
conflict is still going on. Wow. Elon's still demanding all the fake bot information from Twitter, trying to know how many fake accounts there are. Twitter is known for fake accounts. I can't say I've never had a burner account. on Twitter. That's what we called him when we were younger. We just create a random fake Twitter account and just go and like argue politics with people who just think like their opinion means so much.
Watch
and
out, man. They'll subpoena you. They'll get you in court and have to.
My fake account? Like, who am I? Like, who am I? I'm going to make him. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just go on there and argue your little bit, but no one will ever know because it's Twitter. That's just the power you have.
I don't know. Twitter on the Mars is going to be hot, though. Everybody's going to want it.
It will be. I am from Vegas. Fish said Vegas. There it is. Juan said delisting was our biggest fear, and it seems like that's out of the way. Now we can be at peace and load under 20.
Yeah, it's well, and you didn't hear this part, I don't think, but the first batch of companies that are going to be reviewed by the PCAOB, Yum and JD and Alibaba are 3 that I've seen. I don't know the full list, but that'll be in September, and I don't know how long it'll take them, but we'll see. I agree though. It's nice to have that sort of mostly behind us now. So,
well, what's weird is like delisting was a big fear, right? But now that just because the delisting FUD or whatever you want to call it is over, stock price isn't moving because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like because at the end of the day, the big money always knew that it was never really a fear. It's not going to affect the price because, like I said, at the end of the day, the big money always knew it wasn't really a fear. That's not affecting what the large money is doing or not doing.
I think a lot of big money is shorting a lot of stuff right now. So I don't know. It's a really interesting time in the market. It's really fascinating to be studying and watching everything.
Right.
So.
Juan said you have a great night. Let's hope we see some great numbers.
Thanks,
you too, Juan. Thank you for stopping by, man. We appreciate it as always. Kitty Pie said at Juan, yes, I totally agree. Now the delisting FUD is gone. We can hold it peacefully. Oh, we're holding.
I'm just glad to not be seeing all the like weekly clickbait fear mongering videos
about it.
Yeah.
Some people are losing a lot of viewers. Some people are losing a lot of viewers this week. Fish said NVIDIA chips. Adam's going to power Neo autonomous.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan. I would imagine they've already procured a lot of them, or they've already been working on that. And so even with this latest today development, whatever,
for futures to come.
And I don't know, technically if the U.S. can tell the company they don't want them to do something, but for the company to actually get legal counsel involved and have them review terms and conditions and then be like, oh yeah, the country doesn't want us to do this, but there may not be any negative consequence, at least in the short term. So again, I wouldn't. U.S. court system. I fought for a couple of years, year and a half, whatever, before I actually it's not fast.
Not by any means.
So that's the other thing. If something were to go that direction, but I don't even think it would be at that point now. So,
I can talk about my court case right now, right? Like it's legal.
Yeah,
when I was in jury duty.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I'm not going to go into deal. I was just saying that it was not like a super serious anything like that, and it still took them about a year and a half from when it had happened to when the trial was, just for
and he wasn't even like a dangerous person or bad person like me, is what you're saying?
Sure. According to the system, no, but
Class A
yes,
felon, right?
But yes. That's
what they say.
That's ridiculous. Jake said, if I read correctly, I believe the delisting is done for now. Yeah. King Pop at Fish, NVIDIA original chips, orange chips. Oh, King Pop's in here. Let's go.
Yeah, King Pop.
He said, I have like 15 Twitter accounts. Dude, Twitter's like that. That's why Elon was all pressed about it. He's trying to get the real numbers of how many actual bot, because you can troll so hard on Twitter.
I gotta make some.
You can create so many accounts and just go and even like people like Kevin Durant and like NBA stars have been like exposed because they've created burner accounts and they'll go and like argue with fans and like go on with people that are hating on them because they cared that much for whatever reason.
That's how I get my Twitter following.
Kevin Durant specifically has actually been exposed for having multiple burners accounts and like
Crazy.
saying these crazy things to fans, and people found out that those were actually his accounts, and you got put on blast for it, just because on Twitter you can very easily create new accounts and just be whoever you want, you know. And I grew up with friends, and we would go just as like jokes. We'd create burner accounts on Twitter and just go argue with the most like strong-minded, like just not giving up on their opinion. Just go and argue with them as some random like 40 like older
Boomer,
man.
boomer.
They just
boomer, right?
they go crazy. Yeah,
boomer?
it's a boomer.
Wait, is that my age? That's like
You're a boomer.
Am I a boomer?
You're booming.
I'm a boomer.
You're booming. But yeah, we used to
That's
do
funny.
that and be like, act like we were like way older than we were, and act like we knew a bunch of stuff. People just get unreally mad.
Not happy.
They do.
They're not happy.
And in reality, they were arguing with like a 13-year-old. They get so mad.
Oh,
So always be
man.
careful on Twitter. You could be arguing
Wow.
with like a 12, 13-year-old, and you don't want to be caught in an argument with that.
We've got
Um,
famous people coming through.
oh, do we?
Yeah.
You reading head? Pop said Adam is Neo's name for their setup using 4 NVIDIA Orin chips. Was that supposed to be a question? Maybe. Or maybe
Yeah,
that's
they're
the
still
other
talking
combo.
about the
Gotcha.
the
Jake
NVIDIA
said,
stuff.
I know Aaron mentioned the shipping cars out of China. It would be nice to see them come to US. Daniel said, Felix had a list of the top 10 Chinese market cap. I believe Neo is at number 6, so I'm sure they're on the short list. I'm sure that prediction is probably somewhat accurate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Fish said, King Pop, correct. Daniel said, numbers no more clowns. Chad, let's
Chad.
go. What's
What's
going
up,
on
Chad?
here? What's up, Chad? Let's go.
Welcome.
Cutie Pie's just saying, what's up? Let's go. Fish said, Chad meet Daniel. Daniel meet Chad. Oh, no.
They're besties.
Let's go.
I thought Aaron was a Zoomer.
I thought Aaron was a Zoomer, not a
I'm
boomer.
horrible. I'm like, wait, what's Gen Z? What's the millennial?
Dude, I have no clue. I don't know if I'm a millennial or a Gen Z.
I'd like to call you boomer right now.
Whoa, dude. No.
I'm just because I don't know the difference between.
No, I think-
anyway. I just think that boomers are the people who are all mad about everything right now, right?
Boomer is. Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
kinda
At the end
bitching
of
about
the
everything.
day.
That's what it seems like,
But
and that's why I
Gen-
don't identify with that because I'm like, oh,
Nah.
am I supposed to be mad
nah,
about
you
everything?
chilling. No. You could be a part of the Gen Z, I guess. Wait, no, millennials.
See, I don't know. That's what I'm.
Millennials
my point.
are before
I don't
Gen
know.
Z.
I don't even know what to call
Millennials,
you or me or
like,
us, or-
I
very
think
confusing.
I thought
I only have one Twitter account. It's
millennials
clearly I got to
was
get
like
my game up.
millennials was like late 90s, right? And then
See,
Gen
Chat-
Z
Chat
happened
probably
like
already knows and has
2005,
told
like
us.
up, or like 2010 and up for the Gen Zs. I don't know. I hate if you guys say I'm a Gen Z, I'm gonna be upset. I'll fit in with the millennials, sure, fine, dandy, whatever.
What's up? It's the artist formerly known as Gauntlet. What's up? Time to relax and focus.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Hey, Chad, what's up, Daniel? My biggest fan. Oh, look at you guys.
Wait. They're telling us about the Gen.
Okay, what did I miss?
Hold on.
Gen
let's
X.
catch up.
Gen X. Whoa, Daniel.
You missed a lot. It's a weird one tonight.
Gen X. We're not even talking about Neo anymore, guys. We're
I
on to
know,
like
we're full
millennial. We'll get back to there, but I need to know. I need answers now. I need to know what I am.
This is
I'm
what
20
happens
years
when we
old,
do it
guys.
live at night.
I was born in 2001. Someone tell me what I am, just so I can like be clear with everyone when they ask me, because it's super important. Gen X, Daniel, with a bunch of emojis. Pop said, "Boomer is like Tom Hanks. He's considered a very young."
But
boomer.
Tom Hanks isn't mad, is he?
No. No. So
I was just thinking boomers
Tom-
is being mad. I don't know. It's not an.
I
age
thought
thing for me.
boomers was like, that's like you're
They used to call them boomers sooner.
right, but
Like,
boomers was like it's when
Oklahoma
all like
Sooners,
a bunch of
Nebraska.
people got back from World War II, so they made a bunch of babies, and that was like the baby boom. So they called them the boomers, right? That's
That
when like
makes
a very
sense.
large
This is
population of
good
people
logic
were
over
born.
here. This is good logic.
It's like warriors getting home from World War II. They made a lot of babies. They called them
Everybody's
baby
just laughing
boomers.
at us right now. I promise you.
Am I wrong, chat? Is that
No,
like,
no, they're laughing at us.
so
'cause we're just
misguided?
So
But I thought like rents, like
boom, there it is.
boomers are people of the baby boom. Yeah, baby boom.
Millennials
That's
are
the
people who
post World
turned-
War II. That's the post World War II era.
Millennials turn 18 after the year 2000. I'm still a little
So
confused,
I'm not
but,
a millennial.
but I'm not going to
Is
call
that what I'm
myself a
hearing?
boomer because I'm not mad.
Okay. All right. So Chad said Seth is right. I've never heard that before in the chat. Ever.
You
No
wanna
one's
pin it?
ever said
You
that.
want to pin it?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just like that.
Write that down.
Yeah. Seth is right.
Time and date.
That will never get old. 9/18, 8/31. Cool.
Oh man.
It said time to relax.
You have to know the meme gens to watch the low budget stories.
English window cleaner in Cali. How far from Vegas are you guys? I guarantee you, if you did a meet and greet, you would all show up. You guys rock. Vegas is a little ways away. Quite a ways away. They are 2 hours behind us, let's just say, in the time zone.
That's time zone wise.
That's time zone. It's 2 hours behind.
Yeah.
Swing said should Kansas be kicked out of the Midwest? What is with the random questions?
I don't know. I
No,
know nice people from Kansas though.
I've been to Kansas
So,
University,
yeah.
and I can say that by personal experience, I would never go to that university. But Kansas is like a state. Like they're cool. They're all right. They're just like
These are all
Nebraska. They're just like us. Where is that question out of? Where did that come from?
It's probably because I don't even know where we're.
Yeah, dude. King Pop said millennials are people who turned 18 after the year 2000, but not sure. So I'm not a millennial, is what they're saying. Whatever. Boomers are people with baby boom. Time relax, focus. You know the meme gens to watch the low budget stories. Cutie Pie said, I am from the East Coast. Oh, yeah. Time to relax and focus. Said you talk other stocks. Sometimes right. If you got questions,
we're down for whatever. AMC 8, let's go. We were
AMC
talking about that
8?
earlier.
We were talking about AMC a little bit earlier.
Phase 6, phase
Some good
5
news.
coming into effect starting tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
We'll see. But I can travel to Vegas anytime. Pop said there's a good stock people that should invest in that involves battery swap, and it ain't Neo. And it ain't Neo with the battery swap.
Talking Geely?
Little mystery. Aaron says Geely. Is that right, Pop? Fish said I'm down to meet anytime. Chat said Gen Z is the newest generation born between.
He looked it up. You know he looked it up. I know you
I'm
looked
not.
it up, Chad.
I'm not. I'm a millennial. I don't care. But when
Dude,
I was
listen,
born,
I feel like we can pick the one we want to be.
for real. Who are they to tell me when I like who I want to be a part of? It's 2022. I can be a part of whoever I want, however I want to be a part of them. All right.
Wait. If the source was Google, I don't know. We got to put an asterisk. I don't know how
9 and
how accurate
24,
that is. Do we
nearly
know?
68 mil. So that's like that's a decent percentage of population right there. 68 mil. In the Gen Z, it's gonna have a lot of a lot of older. Does that mean? I don't know, dude. I'm not. Chad, you got it. Jake said Vegas dice. Not 21 yet, but man, when I am. AMC 8. Pop said there's another one besides Neo. Gave the guess. Daniel said you're a Gen X, I believe Gen Z. Yeah, I guess that's what Chad's saying. I don't know if I accept it yet, but I'll think about it. Chad said, yeah, that is a Google copy and paste. At least he's being honest. Pop said, not Geely, not on New York Stock Exchange.
Oh,
Pretty
not on
new.
New York. No, it's on New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, on
New York Stock Exchange.
Pretty new. With
Not
battery
Polestar,
swap,
right? You're not talking Polestar.
It's like a crossword puzzle. How many characters?
Well, because Polestar's part backed by. Yeah, I don't know.
Chad said, you do you, Seth. You can be whatever you want. I appreciate it, Chad. Thank you for letting me be me. Pop said doesn't compete against Neo either. What does compete against Neo, though? At the end of the day.
Is battery swap, is it a... No, they're not new, though.
Dude, I feel like Aaron would have some pretty good guesses at this.
I don't know. I'm getting a headache from trying to figure this out. I'm wrong. I don't even know. I'm so confused right now. I'm still trying to figure out
Oh,
what
you
I
got
am.
Aaron stumped. That's hard to
Gen
do.
Z.
That's hard to do. Yeah, there's a lot going on though.
What's
right
going on
now.
with B Randon? No, I'm kidding.
B
I never
Rand.
wonder about that.
Fish said, okay, last prediction for the day. Delivery would be between 11K and 13K. I like it. It's pretty average. Not average, but if we get that 13K,
that'd be great.
that'd be
really
great.
good.
Just be a little bit of positivity. Besides your Friday, I guess now Wednesday night stream, there'd be a little bit of positivity to the Neo name.
You never know.
I feel like we're the only ones doing it.
I love other people trying to guess this now too. I'm not alone. I'm trying to figure this out.
Trying to figure out what company.
I'm not.
He's got the whole chat. He's got the whole chat guessing. Momentum said, "What's next best stock to Neo? $1 trillion market cap potential."
I have a crazy big upside in its turnaround story, and it's one that's been actually beaten down with a meme stop stuff.
Lay it down.
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry. We talk about BlackBerry.
It's the cybersecurity play, and I've been trying to get Katty to cover it, and he still hasn't yet. And it's because the
Katty, if you're watching,
he sent me a message saying he was going to make it tonight. Yeah, okay. But he wants to another time.
He's a busy guy. He's posting 5 videos a day, covering anything and everything. So can't blame him.
Oh, that's the company. Okay. What's their ticker though? I mean, I remember seeing about them. Definitely don't consider them a competition for Neo. But I didn't know they were listed. Huh. Interesting.
Chris said, "Are you worried Neo is stretching itself too far with the merge phone power grid efforts that you're trying to achieve instead of investing that effort into perfecting their cars or production issues?" That is a great question. I've also wondered to myself. I do think that is a valuable question, but I think there is a reliable answer.
I think one word as my hint for this, partnerships. I think that's a really huge important part, and what William Lee does with the partnerships. It gives them the opportunity to sort of encompass a lot of different things.
Right. I think the main focus is still the cars. I don't think they're trying to work on everything else as equally, as much as they're, working about the cars. I think it's just potential that's been kind of leaked, but I do still think like the main focus and potential and everything is still based on the cars.
I think when I hear Mr. EQ talk, he talks so much about the user and the brand being focused on the user.
I think he's trying to connect.
I think it's
like a
building
network.
A brand that everyone is going to want.
Right.
And if you do that and you have all products and services available,
when people don't have to switch between companies to get this and this and that and that, and when you can all be connected in one, and when they're hinting at the possibility of, okay, so you get the car, what's next? Okay, you can get the phone. Okay, what's next? You have the app. Okay, what's next? You get this. Okay, what's next? I think it's just kind of adding on to the fact that once you achieve, getting the car, I think it's just like the rest of it kind of.
And I've got more to come on this. I started a video over the weekend,
saying?
But I didn't actually put it out.
Like, I feel like it's just incentive to kind of start off with the main focus of the car, and then you build on that brand type of thing. It's like, I don't want to say it's like Apple when you got the iPod and it's like, okay, everyone had the iPod. Now, do they want the iPhone? Okay, everyone had the iPhone. Do they now want the iPad? Like, type of like, you want everything, and then the iWatch, and then like all that kind of stuff. But
I think what Mr. EQ did is he took and he created a hybrid business model. He took the components, the elements, the pieces that Apple did really well, and he pulled those out. He extracted those. And then Tesla, same deal. And then several other companies, same deal. And now he's sort of rolling it out all as one. But I think we'll see it in layers. And so there's a lot more that's been going on behind the scenes than we're seeing yet. And that's just one of the things we got to, that's one of the reasons I picked it as long-term, is I recognize this guy's vision is way beyond what most, we got people who are frustrated because it's been a year with the stock price not really moving. people were in Tesla 10 years.
Well, yeah, I was going to
before it
say,
really went, and
well,
so
and
there's
at
just
the end
a
of
lot
the
more
day,
factors that come into play
yeah.
with stock price and all the other
Yeah.
stuff.
For sure.
People are still trying to guess. The company is Ample, AMPLE, and I didn't realize it was I didn't realize they were listed. So
I do think that the foreshadowing, I guess you could say, of other ideas is kind of an incentive just to invest in the first place. Seeing like a roadmap is very important for a company, and goals that they have and ideologies that they have set for the future is something that is also very important. Yes, you could see it as getting ahead of themselves, but at the end of the day, what the focus is right now, I think, is the cars.
Well, and this is what I mean when I talk about the long-term vision is, for example, the battery swap. They were kind of doing that concept with the EP9,
Mm-hmm.
which is like 6 years
Forever
ago,
ago.
5 years ago. Right.
Forever
So,
ago.
but again, he said in 2020 that for basically 6 years they were working on that technology. And so again, he's got a lot more that they've been doing. And so what we see is, they're talking about it. Oh, maybe they got too much going on. They've already had it going on. That's my point. Is they've had so much more happening,
and especially
that we're not aware
when
of.
you compare it to other American companies and stuff like that have been focusing on it for a decade plus more, and you see where they're at with a limited amount of time relative to a lot of large companies. And I think that they're moving along just fine, considering what's going on in the world and what's been holding them back, when none of the things today were holding Tesla back in 2014 or in 2004, like wherever that, like the worldly things that are going on today were not holding back all the companies that had just started a decade sooner.
Yeah, it's a different time, different era.
It is very much harder decade, much harder era, I would say, to expand and become what you want to be, for sure. We're on to James, the U.S. Battery Swap Company.
Yeah, and that was the Ample one.
Okay, cool. Name. 6 characters. Ticker has 3 characters. We got hints. I forget the name. Matrix. There it is. Boom. That's why I was upside down. You give me with your gun. You won't be treated like a lady if you're a man. Daniel dropping knowledge with the peace sign. Time to relax and focus. At wait, that's Neo, not a U.S. company. They're all just talking to each other. Let's get to something.
I know we're
yeah, I'm trying. I heard Vanguard just invested in AMC.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Chad is saying sums it all up. So Ample is U.S. Battery Swap Company.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Okay. You said the Chopin was lower than Neo. They didn't even have good guidance. Pop was saying it's pretty underlooked. It's like getting into Neo in 2018. Too early to invest right now for those impatient.
Nope, not Ample, he says.
Not Ample. That's American. Branding's important. They have effectively big for their sub brands. CATL, Kitty Pie guesses. Neo phone will be a key, says Momentum Swing. Walk to car with the phone, door will pop open. That is connecting it to the iPhone, I think, it is a huge play, especially where everything is just heading towards technology. You won't need a key. I mean,
well, and again, it's about the user. What's
it
good
is
for the user.
And
that's
what
Neo's gonna
and
do.
I mention this every single thing I work at a car wash. And Tesla, they come up to me and they have to give us a key to use the buckets to clean out their car, and they hand me like a hotel key for their door key, and I'm like, well, but it's still just as big, and it just looks like a hotel key. I'm like, well, what? It's there's no buttons. How do you unlock and do stuff with
also
it?
Gets you in the hotel.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know what it was with the hotel key. I guess it does look a little futuristic, but at the same time, you could have just implemented a little fob that just had an unlock and lock button. I don't know. Key seems a bit weird to me, but Momentum said no key required. One less thing to have in your pocket. There you go. They're still talking about it. GGR.
Yeah,
Best I got from Google.
EP9. Yeah, it was manual. But the concept, that's what was so interesting, is it took them all those years just to get the To close the loop is what he said.
PewDiePie said it's TSM. Is that correct? It's GGR. Foxconn is an investor. They also have a solid state. So is GGR the company that we're talking about?
Yep,
that's
the one.
That's
Yep.
been decided. Okay,
That's
cool.
the one. King Pop just dropping it on us tonight.
King Pop is going ahead and being Sherlock. James said Vespas with battery swap. Vespas
with battery swap.
Vespas.
Let's go.
PewDiePie was saying,
the company
okay.
I thought first was NIU. I think that's the one. That's what I thought of at first, but I knew it didn't check all the boxes, and that's one I hadn't heard of. The GGR. It's interesting.
GGR. So that's the company that is also implementing the battery swap that they said was based in. Oh no, the other one was based in Russia. I got you. Pop said yes, Vespas with monthly subscription to a battery swap. It's only a matter of time, guys. People are gonna follow. They have to. Eventually. Shlomo.
Shlomo, what's
Let's
up?
go.
Welcome.
No market maker bullish on Neo right now.
Is it the future market maker?
Is it the
this
future
guy?
market maker?
The man with the mustache.
Let's go. That's kind of funny that is my Twitter name.
The best part is that what y'all don't know is my little niece saw him, and she's like only seen him 2 times.
Yeah.
And she's hilarious.
I was
cute little girl
walking up to the compound. She was like, "Oh, hey, Seth." I was like, "Oh, what's up?" Like, I didn't know you remembered me. And she goes, "Last time I saw you, you didn't have the mustache." I was like, "No." Like the first person I saw was a little 5-year-old, like Aaron's niece, and she already had noticed the stash. She's like, "Last time I saw you, you didn't have a mustache."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it comes and goes as it pleases. Pop said, Gogoro is selling scooters in China and India, just providing battery swap service for other companies. What is going on with the scooters talk? What are they talking about with the scooters?
It's big over there.
Reading.
It's big over there.
But like the battery swap with just scooters?
Yeah, they do it in scooters. They do it in different.
Okay.
Because there are in some of the different countries they use that as
transportation. Sure.
And,
yeah.
India has been welcoming of it, and India is going to be a future juggernaut down the road.
Well, yeah, sure.
But yeah, it's
the
interesting
tech population,
to see all this sort of go out.
Right. All this stuff that I'm just completely unaware of. But chat's got me.
Chat's always got it.
Jeff said Seth is Tom Selleck.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who Tom Selleck is. Stop.
Let's go.
Stop, Jeff. Stop. Chris said, great point, guys. The total solution is the end goal, hence the Neo houses and battery swap stations around China and soon to be around the world. The car will be the driver and the rest will follow. Yeah,
it's an ecosystem and a business model that's not like one we've seen, because it's really, he's taken components from different ones, and it's like when the one day we were talking and I was like, dude, people don't realize Marcel talked about Neo Life could be bigger than Alibaba.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
But that just one piece even have that potential.
Now that we're just talking about it all, you can even, it's just more of, I guess, kind of a point to add on why we're long term in the company. I
want to give them the time to do.
It's even more of a reason to be, long term in the company and just something to, look forward to, right? Roman, here he is. Let's go. Roman. Let's go. Okay, I missed most of this live feed, but I'm guessing this it all up. Neo kicks ass and is about to take over the world? ? Let me know if there's anything else I missed.
You got most.
You covered it.
Yeah.
You covered it.
We talked about boomers and stuff.
We're talking. Yeah, we got off topic a little bit, talking about like generations and millennials and whatnot, but we got it figured out.
Seth called me old.
No, thanks. I didn't. I really didn't. Anything else I missed? Nah, man. You hit it right on the nose.
You pretty much.
That's what we've been going on about.
Up. Boom.
Jeff said we never talked about that photo in San Francisco.
Yeah. I don't think Seth has even seen it because, he was out of country and all that.
Yeah, I have no clue what Jeff is referring to here.
Gallivanting on the beach with or without a mustache. I don't know.
Who knows? with or without. Is that important? Kitty Pie said India has nasty politics. On my opinion, politics would be a deal breaker for India.
It's true. I think that's why they don't compete with
India
China.
is a
that's why China's the next superpower, I think.
India is a place I do not know a whole lot about as far as like politics system. I kind of know like how their economy like is set up. What do they call it? A caste system still a little bit, where it's a lot by ranking in society. I learned about that in college.
Yeah,
or something.
it's
But that's as far as like I've learned about India and their economy.
And I don't
that
know enough
kind
to
of system.
Yeah,
I just what I read in my textbooks. Could it be true? Could it not be true? Who knows? Those things are outdated anyways. But
we don't even know what generation we're part of. So
no,
not
don't listen to me.
We don't know. Magnum PI. Tom Selleck, aka Magnum PI.
Oh yeah. Daniel said, "Stop, Daniel. What, Daniel? You haven't even said nothing. Like so you were in here so long ago.
So crazy, man. Oh,
this dude." Jeff said, "I gave Alfonso all the info to write that article." Jeff's Alfonso's plug on Twitter for all of his info. No, I'm just playing. Alfonso be posting some crazy stuff sometimes. Jeff, I know that's not all you. Pop said, Hero Motors already signed up for India, top scooter company and top electric scooter company for China. Both signed up too.
Interesting.
It's interesting. I haven't really heard too much about, electric scooters, like as far as I really did not know that was like a big sector in India and stuff like that. Yeah. That's cool. It's good to know though. Learn something new from Chad every day.
Chad's awesome.
Every Friday.
Chad's carrying
every
us,
Wednesday.
as usual.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday night that we do this.
Pop was just replying. Jeff said Generation Neo. Time to relax and focus. Is just happy to be here. It looks like. Pop said, what is next gen? Generation Alpha? That sounds cool. Who knows, man? They might be more doomed than us.
The US is getting desperate to try and hype some stuff.
Yeah,
that's like,
who cares?
Hyping is the new currency.
Let's quit naming our generations and just maybe try and like fix them.
Ooh.
Right? Like,
that's
who
bold.
Cares?
That's bold talk there.
At the end of the day.
I feel like we should check with the Pelosi's on that. Yeah. Wait, is it not involving stock trading?
No.
Ooh, we got jokes tonight. I gotta
stop.
I gotta stop. It's
time to relax. Focus said I wasn't expecting a Wednesday stream. Yeah, I mean,
it kind of happens, Sometimes
I got my work schedule.
First talked about
Friday, just wasn't working. We did, I texted you on Monday. I was like, hey, I got my schedule. I was like, looks like Fridays just wasn't. I was working afternoon. There's very low chance I can just get the day off. So I was like, we need to go again because I hadn't been here, for weeks on weeks.
The people need some.
He's going to be gone next week on Friday. I was like, we got to do this. We had to this week. Yeah. And with earnings being in T minus, who knows how many hours, it only felt right.
You mean deliveries?
Deliveries.
Earnings are next week though. You're right. Earnings are next week too.
Not to get.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Different generations we're talking about.
There's a lot.
Speaking of, we're back to that.
Are we?
Generation no attention.
Generation facts.
Boom.
Facts. It is.
True story. Man, I think we might have to wrap soon though.
You think so?
I think so.
We are getting there.
Because
it is getting
deliveries are going to be coming out. And
I was going to say, Aaron's bedtime is like 10 p.m. guys.
It's a boomer bedtime for sure.
It is a boomer bedtime. That's what we'll call it. Roman said, sorry if you already talked about this, but did Neo really ship cars on 3 ships? If so, They must have sent a pretty big amount of ET7s and ES8s to Europe. Yeah. This could also affect the delivery numbers.
Yeah, I believe at the Chengdu Auto Show, Qin Li Hong said that they sent 3 ships with ET7s.
And this was all just to Europe in general?
European expansion, baby. Let's go.
That could hold an estimated of how many cars?
I don't know. And
cargo ships?
I don't know.
I don't know my cargo ships that well. But 3 big ships
Yeah.
probably hold a decent amount.
Because I remember on Twitter, they were like, oh, they're sending, there's a ship. And then
Yeah.
Marcel and
Well, I
somebody
saw
else
some
was like, wait a
pictures.
minute. Aren't those different ships? There's 2 of them. And then at the Chengdu Auto
And then they brought
Show,
in the 3rd.
he goes,
They're
oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
we
wait.
went ahead and sent 3. It's like, come on, Neo.
Why not?
Stop being so amazing. Okay,
Right.
don't stop. But yeah, so 3 is what, and that's an exec from Neo. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, King Pop.
I'm just cracking up.
Originally global CEO for Neo was Indian. I don't know why she seems so out of place, and her last name was Warrior. Glad they got rid of her and made William Lee global CEO and not just China CEO.
I gotta look that one up.
There was a difference? Is there global versus
Global
China CEO?
Global CEO.
King Pop, you're gonna have to specify.
Look at
I
his
didn't.
co-founder.
Whoa. A global CEO
You have to
versus just.
shoot me at my email. Hold on. Let me click the bottom one.
Got you. We're typing it right here. Some clarification right there. If it's too much to type in that chat real quick.
Yeah, I'd love the source on that.
Yeah,
if there's something else to be learned.
Jeff said thank you. Thank you, Jeff, man.
Yeah.
Carrying the stream.
Yeah, glad y'all could come through.
Pop said a lot of those cars could be for the stores for displays and test drives. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And again, I don't know what that does impact-wise on the deliveries for August. Maybe nothing. We'll see.
Ari said, don't know if this was asked before. What do you think about what happened to NVIDIA over China market? All semiconductors went on rally to hell after hours.
Yeah, we
How
talked about it a little bit. That's the
market in China.
The chip news, and people were talking about Pelosi sold NVIDIA, and I don't know. I think the news and the market's trashy and crashy as it is. For me, I personally like the long-term play. I like buying right, and that means buying before things get to that point. I mean, like AMD and NVIDIA would have been companies that I would have loved to buy 5 years ago when the price was very different. And that's sort of what I think I'm doing with Neo, and we're going to find out in about 5 years.
Sure.
But I just the posturing between the U.S. and China and all this sort of, by and large, I think a lot of it is just overdone. And clicks for views are the way now, and the hype.
It is, and it's sad. It really is. The fact that 90% of the reason that market is moving the way it's moving is just because of this FUD and fear and news. And I mean, that's really all there is to it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a strange world that we're living in. And we're going to change it. We're going to
change it. That's why we do these streams.
Super positive.
Don't be emotional, guys.
Interesting. Okay.
Pad.
I do actually recognize
Warrior
that.
Was the
that
original
first name.
Padma Street.
I got to look now. Now I'm curious.
Warrior was the original global CEO for Neo.
Oh, global. Okay. I got you now.
Are you understanding then?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about it after this, I guess.
Yeah.
Pop, I think it may also be related to how the ES8 was engineered by Tata Motors in India or something. King Pop coming in with information.
Pretty sure I was still locked up when all this was going on.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Pop.
Well, I mean, Neo's been around. They used to be Next EV. That was like 2014.
Okay.
So I was.
So it was 2014. The day I was saying earlier, I was thinking like 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They were listed in the U.S. market in 18.
Oh, that's okay.
So, as Neo, and they had changed to Neo with the name.
Got you.
So, yeah.
Black Focus said lots of FUD on the market. In a bear market, I feel like there's just an unlimited amount of reasons for people to just believe. It's
clickbait is.
It is real.
Fear-mongering.
It's real more now, more than ever. In a bear market, it is insanely easy to clickbait really whatever you want because people are so quick to believe bad news.
Yeah. Gets the clicks, man.
Pop said I may have gotten that reversed.
Okay. And maybe, that makes me feel less...
William after?
Less inadequate, slightly.
William after? or no?
No, it's talking about because they've got different locations and different titles for the
Right.
different areas.
Yeah.
And so you got Neo Global, you've got Neo China, you've got Neo US.
Oh, okay,
you know?
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay. All right.
it's just a walk down memory
Right.
lane.
We said
When
thumbs
I was still in
up.
prison.
It might be William Lee is the global CEO and Warrior is the USA.
Yeah, I got you though now. Okay.
Gotcha.
And I'm slightly less lost, which is good. I feel
We'll
better.
we'll figure it
about
out.
Odin with the question.
Let's go. Are you
buying more Neo shares?
or
Yeah, because I'm a
just on
small guy. I
standby?
can't just buy my position. I got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But no, I
Hey.
mean, my goal long term is 2,000, and I hope that one day in the not so far distant future, I can go, hey, I hit my goal,
Right.
because that's my long term goal. But
We're
I
gonna
don't
have a
big
party
money,
on
so-
chat.
Are
The
we?
day
Are we
that
doing
that happens, yeah, there's gonna be like streamers and stuff
I
coming down
really-
all over. Yeah, it'll be good.
Maybe I'll grow a mustache.
Maybe. Will it be better than mine?
Nah, it's not possible.
Oh, then we get so many views a day. What's the mustache dude's doing? Talking about Neo
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Uh,
Been doing this.
well, hey,
But yeah, man.
I think we're gonna wrap it.
Got you.
We're gonna wrap it.
King Pops.
Thank you,
in
everyone.
2018. Yes, as always. Thank you guys
Appreciate-
for stopping by. Sorry it wasn't the
appreciate
regular
y'all.
Friday.
We just went with it.
yeah.
With it. And don't worry, in less than 12 hours, we should have August delivery numbers.
Exciting.
Let's
Yes,
go,
as
Neo.
always. Roman, man, thanks for stopping by. He just wants to appreciate how beautiful the ET5 is.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank
gonna be
you,
fun.
Relax and Focus. Thank you, King. Thank you, everybody, for
Appreciate
stopping
you
by, keeping us alive, keeping us going on
Yeah.
this late night stream. We know it was unexpected, but
Yes.
as always, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
I'll be back on Friday.
he'll be
do the
back on Friday.
stream.
Unfortunately, me and my mustache won't be here. But
I'll try and hold it down.
you know we'll be around. Yeah, you guys give
Chat will
Aaron
carry me.
give Aaron some views for me. Keep him up, keep him surprised, keep him on his toes.
Yeah. Chat will carry me.
Let's go.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Thank
Have a
you
great
all.
night. Let's go. New record. Neo, August